Let's finish this dang cabinet. After what seemed like an eternity, I'm finally ready to put this thing together. After getting the dimensions for the face frame, I test fitted it, and then I secured it with glue, as well as pocket screws, which I will address later in this video on how to cover those up. Once the face frame was on, I then made the drawers, which you saw in the last video, and then it was time to make the doors and the drawer faces. I started by cutting things to rough size and labeled everything because I wanted the grain to run from top to bottom seamlessly, and if I wasn't paying attention, I totally would have messed this up. And speaking of messing things up, when I made these panels, I made them longer on purpose. That way I could cut each door on center and I would have a perfect fit. And I did this because I didn't want to make an expensive mistake. Now for the pocket holes, I pulled a John Cena. Now you see me, now you don't. Look at that. Now turning my attention to the drawer faces, I made sure when I paneled everything, I used my labels to match the top and the bottom. Then I used cards for my spacing and I used screws to screw everything together. Then all I had to do is put a round over on all the edges. I finished this thing with Rubio Monocoat. I installed the hardware. And just a reminder, this is what we started with. And minus a few hiccups, this is what I'm going to end up with. I transformed our hallway shelves to this beautiful hallway closet with 3 deep drawers, as well as shelving on the top. And my favorite thing is everything is enclosed and behind doors and drawers. If you liked what you saw, consider following along as I will continue to do awesome projects like this around my house and others.